Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play King's Quest. Yeah, it's a short game when you know what to do. This game was originally meant to be played by trial and error, where you just keep going around exploring things, trying to find solutions to different obstacles, finding obstacles you can't get past and exploring more to see what you're missing in order to pass it, but well, since I know what to do, that's not much of a challenge anymore. Anyway, I mean, when I was a kid, before the advent of the internet, that's what I tried to do. Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Haha. And he just runs away. Little wimp. So yeah, that's why it's a good idea to get the magic shield first. You can actually, get these in any order, I believe, but getting the magic shield first protects you from people like that. There's also a little gnome that wanders around that'll steal stuff from you. And you lose points according to what he steals. Anyway. Oh, there's a wolf, too. Nah, he can't get me. Haha. Oh, and he's gone. So magic shield, very useful. Yeah, good thing I didn't run into these enemies before. And here's the well. Let's do something with it. See what it has to offer. Do 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 do. That's a really big well. Sorry. Hmm. I bet. Okay. Well, the bucket's up. So, let's grab that. It's buckets. Cut rope. Yay! Alright, so now let's see. Um. Oh, we want to, lower rope. Oh. We have to do that from here. Hmm. There we go. Oh, there's the crank right there. Oh, climb. Climb rope. And that's the climbing animation. Just a little shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy to the break of dawn, yeah. And that was a good time to save. Blue. Let's swim. And, nothing here. Why don't we dive? Ah, let's take a look around here. Look around. You see nothing special except water. And a huge bottle, and is that a soda can? Look, bottle. Useful. Get bottle. Ah. Why is there a soda can down here? What else is there? It is. Why are you all tilted down like that? Doesn't seem, like the best way to swim. Oh, well, shoot, that happened. So, yeah. So let's just go straight for the hole. There's no reason to, be down here. So let's go in here. Whoa! Hello there. You're a scary looking fella. Around. Really? it's the magic mirror. So the wizard got this dragon here to protect it. Yeah, that wizard that we saw earlier. That's most likely the wizard that was the bad guy from the story, but who knows? I could get much closer. Well, that dragon looks friendly. I mean, I used to watch Dragon Tales, so I'm sure he'll do just fine. Let's just get that done. Oh. Jeez. Oh, jeez. Look at that. Well, that didn't end well for King Graham, so you do want to get close, though. Right about here. Throw here at dragon. Yeah, baby. Dragon. Get knife. But I'll tell you right now, that's actually not the best way to do things. Notice how we actually lost points because we lost the dagger. So yeah, killing the dragon actually doesn't give you points, it takes them away. So what can we do? Well, since we dove down there with the bucket, it is now full of water. Use bucket on dragon. Rotor on dragon. Haha! There we go. Remember that cave we saw with the big boulder? Well, this is where it led. Look, mirror. Look in mirror. We'll get mirror. The second treasure. Now look. Mirror. With a crown on your head. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Anyway, for some reason, I don't know why, if you exit out through the cave on the left where the dragon moved the boulder, you actually don't get as many points as if you just exit through here. So let's go back up to the rope. Hopefully we can reach it. Climb rope. And he can. He just transports himself back up. So 2 treasures down, 1 to go. So let's continue on. And see if we can't find where that last treasure is. Oh, hello, Mr. Goat. Hey, don't go. Dang it. We actually want that goat. Remember that troll on that bridge? Well, you know how trolls in bridges are a bit weak to goats because of fairy tales and stuff. Blah. Gate. Alright. But how can we get that goat to follow us to that bridge? Show carrot. No, don't go off screen. Gosh dang it, stupid freaking goat. Show carrot to goat. Ah. You don't want to give the carrot to the goat, I don't think. Because he'll just eat it and then just continue on his way. Well, yeah, we have a goat companion. More party members. No, that's not really how it works, but alright. We have ourselves a goat. Let's goat on out of here. Yeah. Anyway, go to that bridge now. It's a pretty cool goat animation there. Got my pal, my best friend. Hey. Okay, still following me. Oh. Yeah, sometimes you can actually run into a good person. Fairy. Yay, and what she'll do is she'll give you a protective spell that works the same as the shield. That'll protect you from things trying to kill you. But since we already have the shield, it's not worth anything anymore. And plus, it's only temporary. But there she is. Alright. So, let's go back up to the bridge. But this time... Nice. Thanks, Mr. Goat, and off he goes. He just leaves automatically, because we don't need him anymore. Aw, poor little goat. So we can finally cross the bridge and find a crotchety old gnome. Okay. He's pretty large for a gnome. Like, look how much bigger he is than Graham. Hmm. Talk. Gnome. His name? Hmm. Let me save here. So, if you're a fan of fairy tales, you'll know that his name is Rumple. Still. Wait, is that? Yeah. Skin. There we go. What? Very close, but not quite right. Now, this is the most infamous puzzle in the game. Now, if you don't get this right, if you only have 3 tries, and if you get them wrong, you can still beat the game, you just can't get full points. Remember that note that we got in the witch's house that said, think backwards? Nobody could figure out what that meant. No, you would assume, well, applying that code here, you spell his name backwards. No, that's not even it. People were calling helplines for Sierra, because yes, Sierra had helplines and stuff like that, trying to figure this out. So I'm going to flash something on screen right now. As you can see there's the alphabet, and there are the opposite letters. So A corresponds to Z, B corresponds to Y, etc. What the note meant by think backwards is take each letter in Rumpelstiltskin's name and spell it with the opposite letter. So, what his name will actually be is IFNKOVHGROGHPRM. Now, if you guess wrong 3 times, he'll say, well, too bad, you've lost your chance, but I'm a nice guy, so I'll give you a golden key. That key will lead to that goes into that door that we saw before. You'll actually get to see what that leads to. But for now, we got the magic bean, so we got more points. Alright, yeah, it's overly complicated right there. Ridiculous. Alright, so let's keep going. We're almost done. Oh, what did I even do? Oh, I guess if you click down there, so you actually can type the text into a little thing there, which seems inconvenient. Alright, we got ourselves some beans. Actually, no, I don't want to go down the bridge. I want to go back up. I want to go this way. Just keep walking, just keep walking, walking, walking. No, we're Rumpelstiltskin. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, jeez. Oh, that is that is mean, Sierra. Jeez. And I haven't saved yet. I should save now. That's why saving is important, kids. Because of crap like that. I think the troll actually might appear here too, and you get the same thing. Ah. Well, our protective spell has disappeared, but that doesn't really matter. I wonder what happens if you have that and then you go against the dragon. Probably nothing special. So now let's look here. Looks like there's some soil here that's pretty fertile, considering the flowers here. Look soil. Look dirt. Look ground. Fine, whatever. Plant beans. Oh, this part of the game. This part of the freaking game. Alright, so climbing this beanstalk is hard. Climb beanstalk. Because things that looks like you should be able to hold on to, you can't. Basically, if one of Graham's hands goes outside of the beanstalk, you will fall. It is a good idea to save a lot during this. So, you know what? I will fast forward this so you don't have to see all my attempts of going slowly and saving and all that. Sound good? Alright. Okay, that took forever. I'm pretty much at the top, so let me show you what happens when you indeed do fall. Oh, but that seriously, that took me forever. And what I was wrong about one hand going off the edge, there were times where I felt like I was completely off the beanstalk and I was doing just fine. And other times where I was completely on it, but he still fell for absolutely no reason. It is ridiculous. You just have to keep going up a little bit, save, go up a little bit, save, go up a little bit, save, find the right path. Oh, that is going to suck to edit. But we made it. Whew. Oh man. Anyway, we are in the final part of the game. So let us continue on. We are now in the clouds. And where am I? Graham, there you are. So let's see what this place has to offer. Looks like there's a land floating up above here. Nice trees. Nice foliage here. Careful, because you can still fall down. Just more trees, nothing much to look at. It would be kind of surreal though. The closest I've been to this was in Peru. I was climbing up the side of a cliff that was way up high. Like I wasn't like mountain climbing. There were stairs built into it, but there were actually points where you could like see trees around you, but then you look up the side of the cliff face and you see clouds like right there. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed myself. It was a good day. Anyway, there's a mysterious hole in that tree, and trees seem to be hiding lots of treasures, so maybe I don't think up here will be any different. So let's take a look. Look, hole. Ooh, get sling. Look, sling. I wonder who made it. We will never know, sadly. Alright. So let's see. So you want to save here, and then go north. And then west. I kept wanting to say east, but no, this is west. Oh, who's this guy? Oak giant. Heavy chest, I know what that is. Oh, you can't kill me. Use sling on giant. Let's see. Well, he can't get off screen either. Giant. Throw rock at giant. Use sling. Oh no, he's dead. But we are Sir Graham. We do want to get through things without killing people. And, well, that includes this giant here. So let's try that again. And there's the giant again. Can we talk to him? Ah, talk. Giant. Oh, shoot. Well, let's see. I believe what you want to do, be off screen first. Let's see, I'm right here. So, where ring? Remember that ring we got a long time ago? From that, elf? Yeah, it makes you disappear, so you can use this to hide from monsters, you can use it to hide from that witch, etc. But you can only use it once, so it's best to use it here. So what happens when we use it here? Well, the giant seems to know we're here, but he's just following an invisible guy. Sorry, dude. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. So, just wait around for a little bit. See, he wants this. He's gonna keep looking. I wonder if this will happen. This thing that's gonna happen will happen if you just stand around with a magic shield. I don't know, but something will happen soon. Trust me. It'll happen any second now. That's right, any second now. The thing will happen. The thing that I am waiting for to happen is going to happen in like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.9.8. Come on, dude. Seriously. There we go. The giant falls asleep because he just took it out looking for you. Fell asleep at a very awkward place, but that's fine. Oh, come on. Can I not spell giant today? Get chest. Yeah, we have the third treasure. So we now have all the treasures. Boo yeah! So what do we do now? We rub ring again? Oh. Well, I guess we'll stay invisible for a little bit longer. So you can, you need to get down. You can go down by the beanstalk if you choose. I am not going to choose that route. No, sir. Although this also can be pretty hard. I believe you can fall from these. So let me save. Yeah, we have 154 out of 158 points. So really just the last thing to do is get to the king. Show him how awesome we are. Daventry will be spared. It and its two other inhabitants here. Oh jeez, come on. Come on, game. And I can even barely see myself as it is. Well, it's not as bad as my kerfuffle in a police quest, at least. Oh, no. Let me just speed up the stair segment for you. Alright, I made it down, but I'm still invisible. This is awkward. But anyway, you exit out here. And yeah, remember that door? If we'd gotten all the questions wrong for the gnome, he'll actually give us a key, which unlocks that door and we can make our way up there. But you don't get as many points. So, now we are almost done here. Can you reappear, Graham? Just this is kind of the final part. It'd be nice if you showed up. Oh well. Nothing can hurt us now. Actually, there's still a lot that can hurt us. We can still fall into rivers and stuff. Finally. Wait a minute, our score went back down at that. Does that mean we won't get full points? Because we lost the ring? Maybe we're not supposed to use the ring and just let the giant tire himself out. Without us going invisible. Oh well, I'm not... You don't really get anything for getting full points, but you know how to get them. Anyway. Am I going the right way? Well, the castle's around here somewhere. Really, I'm getting lost at this part of the game. Come on. Ah. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Well, if I keep going east long enough, I'll see it somewhere. I think. Ah. Well, you get the scenic view, at least, of all the places we've visited in this lengthy Let's Play. Yep. Okay, yes, thank you. We have no need of your services now. Oh, here's the carrot patch, so we are close. Ah, there we go, where we started. I guess that's appropriate, if I can actually get there. There we go. And, I'll... Knowing my luck, I'll fall into the moat, so let me save one last time. Go. Yeah, that bridge is kind of tricky just for the fact that it looks like it's 3D, but you like walk across it like in a 2D plane, so it's weird. But we have made it. Yay! Are there no guards outside this thing? Let's go. I seem to recall. I don't know if I was just imagining this as a little kid, but I seem to recall like every time you open that door, you get a point no matter what. So I don't know if that still applies here, because you got a point there, but it might just be returning, like opening the doors a second time, because you were supposed to be returning with the treasures. Anyway, let's go up to the king. believe we want to be right here. Bow. And put the hat again. Why is there nobody else in here? Oh, don't have to get up on our account. You okay? And he's dead. And there's no witnesses of how he died, so they're going to assume we did something. Yay! So we're just gonna sit on the throne, not do anything about the body? Okay. But that was King's Quest. A game that influenced a whole generation of adventure games. A great game, one that I remember from my childhood. And there are more to come. There are 7 King's Quest games in the main series. And then there's Mask of Eternity, which is different. And then after that, there's also a fan-made game that's actually gotten Roberta Williams' approval. That is actually really good, even though they still have yet to finish Chapter 5 after like 3 years. It's a 5-chapter thing, and they haven't yet. Oh, they're taking so long with it. But yeah. Anyway, this is the original version. Also on my channel as of this Let's Play, as I've said, I have the VGA fan remake. And there is also one more remake that was done a few years later with much better graphics. Surprisingly, it wasn't very successful. People hated it, even though it looked a lot prettier and solved a few problems. And someday, probably after I finish this main series, I'll go back and replay that one just for a little bit of completion. So you'll have it, so you can see some of the differences. But this is King's Quest 1. The subname of it is Quest for the Crown, even though it wasn't even given that until later on. But yeah, this is King's Quest 1, Quest for the Crown. If you want to say Crest for the Crown. Quest for the Crown. The next game in the King's Quest series. What is it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's King's Quest 2. And it will come eventually. It's a fun little game. But for now, I have other plans. So, if you liked this, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you for my next Let's Play. Thank you for watching, and have a good day. Wow, the king's body just disappeared. Okay, that's cool. And we can't do anything, we just sit here. That's it. So yeah, if you kept the ring, you would actually get 158. Oh well.